Hi guys, it's me again. Alright then viewers, today I'm going to be doing my VHS update. Okay, now I have some exciting news to tell you. Now, because the exciting news is that today, I got 4 of those tapes here. Although it was the one without the cases, well, luckily I happened to put those cases along for George Bryn to sort out. So those 4 are from my good friend George Bryn, and as I said from my last update, these 4, however, are the very last tapes that George Bryn has ever cleared out. So that was very good of him to do that. And of course, not only these 4 here, but I also got a couple of those tapes here from my Dorchester trip. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, and even I have some Disney videos on there. Now, and I'll explain why I got them again in a minute. Yeah, basically, it's just about 3 of them. Oh yeah, and a few videotapes from my local town. All right then. So let's crack on. So we're going to start with this DVD first, which I forgot to show for my DVD update, and it's Bud and Moon Talent Show. Front, spine, and the back. And it has 3 episodes. There's Bud and Moon Talent Show, Dolly Teapot, and The Fox and Hare. And here's a disc for Bud and Moon Talent Show. Right, that's the DVD out of the way. And now to show you the tapes that I got from Yeovil first. And here's The Herbs, featuring 4 exciting episodes. Here's the front, spine, and this one runs for 55 minutes. And there's the back, and it has 4 episodes. There's Sage's Singing Lesson, Strawberry Picking, Sir Basil's Fishing Expedition, and The Snow. And here's a tape for The Herbs. And there's a print date, 29th of January 1998. Yes, see you in a minute. Right, moving on to the next one now, and it'll be The Herbs, The Birthday Party. Front, spine, with a Channel 5 logo on top. And there's the back. And it has 2 episodes. There's The Birthday Party and Tarragon and the Egg. And it runs for 30 minutes. And this one was released in 1999. And here's a tape for The Herbs, The Birthday Party. No print date. Right, going over to George Bryn's taste that he no longer wants. And here it is, great movie stunts and the making of Raiders of the Lost Ark, an action-packed double bill. Now, I know that we may have already had the X-rental of Raiders of the Lost Ark from my last update. Well, this is a small case version. Here's the front, spine, and there's the back. And here's a tape for great movie stunts with 2 things, like the movie itself and the making of. And the next one is The Devil's Own, with Harrison Ford and Brad Pitt. Front, spine, and there's the back. And here's a tape for The Devil's Own. And the next one is The Saint. Front, spine, and there's the back. And here's a tape for The Saint. No print date. And the last one out of George Bryn's that he no longer wants, and it's Jackie Chan, My Story. Front, spine, and there's the back. And here's a tape for Jackie Chan, My Story. Print date is not. Oh, and the label is not there. But it's in here instead. Right, moving on to the Dilbert box set now, and it's Dilbert, which I think it's series 1, and it's a box set which contains 3 volumes. There's volumes 1, 2, and 3. See, there's Dilbert there, and there's that dog. So here's the front, big spine, and it's the same front. And there's the top, and there's the bottom there. Now, the box set, however, was out, and the box set was released in 1999. But anyway, since one's full enough, well, I must well show you some separate ones now, and it'll be Dilbert, Volume 1. Front, spine, top, and there's nothing much of a bottom, and there's the back. And it has 3 episodes on here. There's the name, the prototype, and the competition. And there's a tape for Dilbert, Volume 1. No print date. And the next one is Dilbert, Volume 2. Front, spine, and there's the back. And it has 2 more episodes. There's the testing and Albanian trip. And here's a tape for Volume 2 of Dilbert. Last one out of the set, and it's Volume 3. Front, spine, and there's the back. 2 more episodes. There's the takeover and Little People. And there's a tape for Dilbert, Volume 3. Right, so I'm just going to put those back in here. So, yeah, as you can see, and it says Series 1. So, obviously, this is indeed the first series. There we go. Right, now moving on to the ones in Dorchester now. And we'll start off with this loose tape of Old Bear's stories, which is Little Bear's Trousers. Yeah, not much of a front or spine, or the back. But I can show you the tape now. And there's a tape for Little Bear's Trousers and Other Stories. And it runs for 40 minutes. And this one was released in 1994. And there's a print date on here. So I'm just going to take that label off. So, bear with me. There we go. Now here's the print date. 25th of October 1994. So that's 10 years after I was born. Right, that's the loose tape. Oh yeah, and of course, now let's move on to the recorded tapes now. And here's the first one, and it's got Yes Minister and Alan. Okay, now before I say that word, now I'd just like to warn you. Now this first part of this update contains one bad word, which I know I'm not supposed to use, but I have no choice. So, as I was saying, well, there's 2 programs on here. There's Yes Minister and Alan Bastard. Yeah, that's what it says so on the tape here. And apologies for the swear there, but it won't happen again, as such. And the next one is 2 Ronnies and Tommy Cooper. Oh, and on that tape here, it does contain the best of Tommy Cooper. That was from Granada Plus Recorded. And that one, however, is from UK Gold in 1997. So, obviously, that's the 90s VHS recording. And here's the next one. And this is from Phillips. And it's got Knights of the Round Table and Sherlock Holmes. So, there's the front, spine, there's the back, not much of a top, and there's here. And there's the tape for, but of course it has Raffles on it first, because I think this was recorded from IT3 years ago. Right, last recorded tape, and it's, this time, it's Dad's Army widescreen digital. Oh, don't ask, this may not be from an analog channel, it's actually from digital, which I discovered that it might be from Sky Movie somewhere. So here's the front, and there's the spine, and as you can see it was on here, and there's the back. Right, and I might show you the tape of Help with the Beatles. And as you can see, it says VC65 and 08. So this obviously means that this is like a reissue of Help with the Beatles, because it doesn't have the original video collection logo on here, which as you can see it says so on the cassette itself, but it does have a 1995 BCI logo at the beginning of the tape. Of course it's the same thing, but of course as you can see as you can see over here on that special box, that tape however came over there. So obviously that's what it is, because it's obviously the same film but the wrong logo, but it has a good one though, so I'll just leave it out. And now to show you the next one now, and it's An Audience with Shirley Bassey. Now, you may remember the VHS recording which I showed you for my last update when I rescued it. Well, I've actually got this VHS of it as of my own now. So here's the front, spine with Astro Iron logo on top, and there's the back. And there's the tape for An Audience with Shirley Bassey. No print date. And the next one is The Little Foxes, starring Bette Davis. So here's the front, spine, and there's the back. And it's got a video collection logo at the back. Now this one runs for 116 minutes. And this one was released in 1995. And here's a tape for The Little Foxes, starring Bette Davis. No print date. There we go. Oh, and as you can see on the front down there, it's got a W.H. Smith exclusive video, and there's one at the spine on top. Okay, so I might as well do Disney videos, and I will show you the rest of them in the next part. So, the next one is The Fox and the Hound, and the reason I got this again, because I've already done the film version of it a few years ago. Oh, and if you haven't checked that out yet, feel free to check it out on my Retro Channel archives. Now, I will be doing the digitising the overdue closing about one soon. So here's the front, spine, and there's the back. There's a tape for The Fox and the Hound. And I think there's a print date on here. So once again, just going to take that label off. And there's a print date. Now this one is 12th of August 1995. And the next one is Robin Hood. Front, spine, and there's the back. And there's a tape for Robin Hood. And I think this has got a print date. 10th of December 1995. And the next one is Basil, the Great Mouse Detective. Front, spine, and the back. There's a tape for Basil, the Great Mouse Detective. Print date is 20th of September 1998. And that's it for the first part of this update now. Okay, so mind you, it's because of this Dilbert VHS box set and the recorded tape itself, and yeah, it was a lot. Okay, so I will see you in the next part of my VHS update. So I'll see you soon for that. Bye. See you in the next part.